And in the starting lineup for Utah, Dylan Gunther, one of the young guns, 7 goals in his last 11 and 23 on the season. Starting lineup brought to you by Molson. Molson, everyone in. One shot on that power play for Utah. Back to the line, there's the veteran Ian Cole, sending it across to John Marino, off the crossbar, in favor of Toronto. Marner gives it away, chance, Stanley, and a big stop there by Joseph Woll. And Marner fumbled the puck, but able to hold his own. In deep it goes, Nyes with the recovery. Matthews along the boards, got it out to Tavares, and Marner holds, fires, deflected in front, and the backhand is stopped by Vejmelka off John Tavares.
Handle on it, Vejmelka with another solid save.
Off the face-off, Ian Cole battling with Matthews. Nyes feeds back, Nylander shoots, scores! Right in our line of fire, and William Nylander goes high with the icebreaker tonight.
You know, I can't remember how many times I heard a coach say when the power play wasn't going well, you're just not working hard enough. I just showed the fact that you win a battle. Here's another one. The combination of Nyes and Matthews battling hard. Now Tavares comes in. You outman them. You get control of the puck, and look at the lane there. Nylander just looking maybe for a split second. Was there anyone to pass to? And then right in his wheelhouse. No way. Just a quick wrister right up and over the blocker. Remember, Vejmelka's a right-handed catching. What I like from that first unit, nothing was happening. Didn't go well. Get off the ice. Don't extend yourself. You give this line over a minute of time.
Here's Yarncroke feeding it back to Riley. Riley down low. Domi in front. Yarncroke scores. There's his first of the year. Calle Yarncroke. And the Leafs are 2 for 2 on the power play.
Hey, this is not going to go unnoticed by the head coach or the players themselves. You have to have faith in your teammates. And look at another example of outmanning the penalty kill to keep the puck alive, and then good puck movement, lots of patience. You can see Utah's trying to be aggressive there, and a nice little saucer pass right in the wheelhouse to get the game's second goal. That's got to feel good for Yarncroke in just his 3rd game back.
Leafs will play 2 games at home in a 6-week span. Here's a chance for Keller, dangling in, and got in too deep. John Marino just returned. He missed a number of months as well, lower back surgery, so they're just getting their defensive complement back. Here's Holmberg trying to center. Camp on the other side. Back to the line it goes. Benoit scores! Samant Benoit! I'm not sure if it was tipped. Benoit off the schneid.
Games coming in. Let's have a look if there was the high tip. Right, I don't think so. I didn't. Well, Lorentz puts his hand up there. Nonetheless, another great example. The traffic through Vejmelka, he wasn't too happy. Little give and go pass here, and watch Lorentz in that top area. I thought it might have hit the Utah player, but instead Lorentz was the first to go, so we'll wait.
After video review is determined that we have a goal.
Benoit's got a smile on his face as he beats a goaltender for the first time in a long time. And here goes Benoit with Kesserling. Wow, that's a follow-up, isn't it? And Benoit wants to drag him up to keep it going.
The Kevin Bieksa Superman punch right here. Just tried to jump him and even took, what, a 2-foot leap there. I think Kesselring going in, though, I think he injured his left arm when he got cross-checked right off the bat, and then it's just a spin-around.
Trademark reasons unable to get that name.
I'm thinking HC's kind of growing.
Yes. Here's a chance in front, and that shot by Domi just missed. Morgan Riley turns it up ice. Up ahead, trying to get to Yarncroke, picked off by Kerfoot. Back in comes Utah. Here's Dylan Gunther, and Yarncroke comes back to disrupt that. A shot right on, and swings it in behind the net. Domi, Max Domi, back to the line, and then jumped the stick of Ekman Larsson. In trouble. Carcone's in. Carcone Joseph Woll shuts the door again. And it's rolled in on Vejmelka. Woll's been noticeable in a 7-shot night. Back comes Doan in front. Perconi scores. Second chance, and Woll had no chance.
Woll, a little frustrated play, but then driving to the net. Doan with just an area pass. You know, Doan put enough on that pass that he didn't have to control it. All he had to do was make that little chip, and that chip put it up in that top third of the net. Really well executed.
Now Tavares sends it down into Utah territory. Played ahead by Dursey. A stretch here for Keller. He'll spin it back. He's got Marino in front. Scores!
Sound like it. How about the stretch pass here? You got a change by the Leafs. Ekman-Larsson just a little bit up on the play. Drive it deep, and then what a heads-up passing play there on the doorstep. Schwartz in great position. Ole Mata, who I thought had a great Four Nations for Team Finland, does an excellent read here. He sells shot the entire way. It's almost like
Utah 1 for 2 in their first meeting against Toronto. A goal by Logan Cooley. They get control. Keller fires, and he sent that high. There's Gunther into the bumper position. Gunther now back to Sergachev. Sergachev threading through, scores! Game tied on a tip in front. Looks like Barrett Hayton got last touch.
Back the other way. Utah wins the faceoff. Sergachev right off the knee there of Carlo, and then the stick.
And 2 for 3 so far. Tavares on this draw against Hayton, who goes forward and scoops it down into the Leaf zone. Now chopped at, up in the air, flubbed down by O'Brien. Leafs are out. Here comes Tavares, looking for help. Riley drives the lane in front, backhand stop, and cleared away with Vejmelka down, and Tavares looking at an open net. Oh, man.
But watch the front of the net here. On the spin around, credit Morgan Riley going hard to the net. It's there for the taking. Tavares tried to get it quickly. Vejmelka gets his stick on it somehow.
Clock's going to drain. Utah bag a point. Toronto bags a point. And they'll play for another one in overtime as Utah goes to extra time for the 19th time this season.
Yeah, that's the big thing, too. I know you're looking ahead and trying to gather the Panthers in. You got to keep that separation from Tampa behind you as well.
So it's Matthews and Marner. Across it goes Dursey, and he missed the target. This might be a break for Nylander. He's got Domi with him. Nylander, it backed off and on to Vejmelka. Back to Nylander. Up Vejmelka. And for the second time in a week, the Leafs will go to a shootout.
Every player's hunched over, exhausted.
Mentioning he has scored twice against Woll in his young career. And Woll has another answer.
Really like the patience of Woll. You know, I gate to come in, so no movement at all from Woll. You see the difference. Vejmelka had to back up. Woll stood
13 of 38 in his career. He has speed and scores.
This is just a little change-up. Just gets Vejmelka to just bite a second. It ends up putting it underneath.
Keller 15% in shootouts. Cuts back, and what a move. Turn Woll inside out to keep Utah alive.
Keller has said that Woll hasn't bid on anything. So you fake that you're going to shoot, get the goaltender to go down.
One here for a win, and scores! Mitch Marner will send the Leafs home with a win here in a shootout against Utah.
Yeah, you love the reaction of Marner going all the way down to Woll. Hard to get that puck up. coming in from the left side, faked it like he was going to go back. The pad was there from Vejmelka, but watch at the last second. Marner able to just pull it and elevate it about 15 inches off the ice. This last play there is how he gets it up and in.